Hey, baby.
What up, my Heidi
What
love?
up?
How
What
are
up?
you?
What up? What I wanted to, we were talking earlier. I want to know about this Monique. What do you think about Monique before we even get into the Shahs with her bonnet comment?
We discussed that earlier, and I saw a lot of different comments. But I'm saying, like, I'll wear my bonnet wherever I please. I mean, in my car, in the grocery store. First of all, I ain't out looking for nobody. Most times I'm on a quick run. I ain't looking for you, and you ain't looking for checking for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wear my bonnets wherever I prefer. I might have rollers in my hair. My hair might need to be roller set. For the love of God, it's not that serious.
So, see, here's the thing I get now. The back end, what was it, 2010, when she got that award for Precious, right?
Mhm.
And then she was blackballed in Hollywood. She couldn't get a job anywhere. Then she started making hi Mimi. Then she started making her little comeback. Come on now. Then she's talking about how she lets her husband go out and do what the hell he wants to do. That's the understanding they have. Now you coming out with talking about people wearing bonnets. I mean, has she been in a Walmart lately? I mean, it's just that's what I don't get. You're targeting a race of people. I have been in the stores. It's just not black women that wear bonnets. Am I crazy?
No, absolutely not. But like we discussed earlier, here's the problem with Monique. All right. She's from these same streets. I'm from the DMV, and most of you guys are aware of it. And we discussed this
Yep.
earlier. Hey, everybody in the chat. I can't see you, but I love you. Rock with you.
They're coming
Appreciate
in
you
now,
for
baby.
having
They're
me.
coming in now. Look,
Oh, yes.
it
It's
takes a while
so
before they
amazing.
get notifications these days.
I know YouTube be on something. I wish I can get a job with them. Baby, it'll be a shutdown around here. But anyway, back to Monique. Monique is a girl from the DMV. I watched Grind growing up. You know what I'm saying? She went into comedy right here from Baltimore. Be more in the
Yep.
building. Shout out
Right
to
from
all
Be
of you
More.
guys.
Yep.
She was given an opportunity, like most of us. Okay, most of our folks. Now, listen, I ain't no culture vulture, and I'm never gonna throw our own people under the bus. But let's be clear. These kind of opportunities that Monique received only come once in a freaking lifetime. Do you understand what I'm saying? First of all, she didn't fit the mode, the Hollywood mode. So that means she had to work 5 to 20 times harder. Okay, facts. Number two, she makes it, right? Like most
Hmm.
people do. Oh, I'm the shit. I mean, I don't mean to cuss, but I'm just giving the real scenario of what it's like. Okay. I'm the shits now. Oh, I'm on top of y'all. Y'all beneath me, below me. I'm better than you. Ha ha ha. I made it to the top. And guess what, Hunty? Let me hit my damn bill. She decided to bite the damn hand that fed her. Okay.
I,
All right.
girl, I need my bonnet. Just to do me a favor, go
Girl,
in my
what
bathroom
about it?
and get my
You
bonnet.
know what?
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna go live
I'm
at
going to
some
get my
point and get
bonnet.
my
That's
damn
what
bonnet
it
because
is.
I
I'm
gotta
going
have
to
some
get my
stuff
own damn bonnet.
because I just got out the bed. Y'all know what I mean? Rolling around a little bit. Yes. My sister would call live. It never fails. I'm okay, sis. I'll call you right back. But guys, Monique, make it make sense, sis. You want a freaking Oscar, sis. Y'all done made Heidi go get the damn bonnet. Lord
There
help.
we go. Got my bonnet.
You should have put my bonnet on. I'd go right at home. Girl, matter of fact, I'm going to Walmart in the morning with my damn bonnet. And
Okay,
one
look.
step to me, it's going to get Girl, so listen, Heidi, seriously, when the people have built you up to a place where you should know and be blessed where you are, and you decide to shit on those same very people, like Oprah Winfrey, talk about Oprah, Tyler
Oprah,
Perry,
Okra,
Oprah,
Okra. Girl, I
Oprah,
used to watch
Oprah.
Oprah in Baltimore. Good morning, Baltimore. I watched her every morning. I forgot. I remember when she got her show. show when she went to Chicago. I watch Oprah every damn morning, and I watch her transform. She was one excuse me, she was one
Girl.
ugly woman, but she always had pretty hair. And you know, you live in a DMV.
Mm-hmm.
You probably
Mm-hmm.
watched her too. Tell me that
I
Oprah
did.
that we see now is not the
Mm-hmm.
Oprah we saw then.
But see, that's
But
what
she always had
happened.
that pretty head of hair, though.
Yeah, it's all real too.
Yes,
Her mane of
yep.
hair is simply amazing. But the fact of the matter
Her
is,
hair is gorgeous.
Monique unfortunately was caught up in the BS. See, first, what people do is they pump your head up. You understand what I'm saying, Heidi? Okay. And then you forget who the help helped you rise. See, that's what the problem with a lot of cultures. And it's not just like Black folks. Okay. Either you're going to forget about your culture, leave them behind, don't give back to the communities, and don't represent, come and make appearances. And that's what she failed to do. So guess what? The people recognized real. See, real recognize real all day in the paint. We only go by what we see. And then once that picture is officially painted,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That painting got to
But
be sold. Monique was in that position. She went against Oprah, Tyler Perry, and the very guy, Lee Daniels, shout out to him,
yep,
that wrote Precious and gave her the most biggest opportunity that she
yep,
would ever have in her life. And she's been blackballed for a reason. Because guess what? When you go against the people gonna see it. Okay, they make or break you, whether you're in real life or Hollywood, baby. Listen, the truth will always shine through. So now she has resulted to calling out people with bonnets. Oh Lord, how born is her life right now, y'all?
okay, but
How
here's the
you doing?
problem. I have run into HEB. I've got up in the morning and I went, shit, I don't have coffee. I don't feel like taking my hair down. I don't feel like going in there. If my hair is tied up cute, I run into the store. Now, girl, but when I walk into Walmart and see people in there with pajamas on and the fuzzy slippers and the whole thing is like they rolled out of bed, that's a whole different story. But you see these young girls who's primping and they don't want to take their hair down right now. I don't see nothing, but I get her point because when
Mm-hmm.
I was coming up, my mother would comb our hair 2, 3 times a day, and then not like your mother combing your hair and hitting you in the head because you don't mess your hair up. We had to
Mm-hmm.
take a bath. We had morning. We had clothes. We played. We were outside in by the afternoon. We're in the tub again. We getting dressed all over again. So what I'm telling you, I understand, but when you come out and it's like you aimed it at one race of people,
Mm-hmm.
it's just Black people. You see them all in there. Shit. Girl, please. Look, I'm going to the store tomorrow with my bonnet. I swear to God, I'm going to take a picture of me and HEB with my damn bonnet on it. Send it
Me
to Monique.
too. Hashtag,
Yeah,
I'm gonna help you out, Heidi. I got all
yeah.
colors, and I'm gonna make
I'm
sure
gonna
I
put
have them
some
all.
heels on with it. Look, I'm gonna put some heels on. I'm gonna be dressed in nine, but I'm gonna have my bonnet on. I'm gonna fix her ass. And I got red, black. I have blue. I got the black sash. I got the silk scarf that I tie around when I just want my hair to be straight. But when I put in my twisties, I put this on so I can sleep better. Okay, when I want some bounce. Okay, so
Hey,
me
we
and
can
Monique
do
gonna
that.
have to have a conversation because she
But
getting out
guess
of hand with
what?
this.
I'm gonna do one better for her. So her next topic could be hashtag team no bra. Because I'm not gonna have a bra on and a bonnet.
Okay, but was she talking about the guys that wear the do rags though? What about the guys that wear the do rags in the store
Well,
and
you
the
know, I guess
toothpicks in their mouth?
obviously,
You know what I'm saying?
um, she has an open marriage. So what Mr. Sidney says goes. You understand what I'm saying? We all can see that. You see the writing on the wall. He helped ruin her career, as a matter of fact, because he decided to be a manager, have no experience. Okay, and that's what happens. Hmm. That's exactly what happens. It's
You can tell
unfortunate.
she don't go to Walmart a lot. Okay, I'm gonna start going to Walmart. Okay, when you guys start seeing me posting pictures in Walmart on IG, y'all know I'm a hashtag Monique. I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all start going to the
Fact.
store, y'all see some fucked up shit. Send me the pictures. If y'all don't want to post them, I'll post them, and it'll be hashtag Monique. That's what I'm gonna do. That's our new thing, hashtag Monique, because she got a lot to say about a little about nothing. That she got
But
all
I
this other
still
shit
love
going
her.
on. You got people being
I,
killed. You have a
yeah,
firefighter killed. You got a
yeah,
6-year-old committing suicide. You got a,
yeah,
a 13-year-old girl that was stabbed 114 fucking times. And you worrying about
yeah.
some goddamn bonnets and slippers?
Yep,
Woman,
on a national platform. All you can do is take your platform and worry about a bonnet. Lord have mercy. That
yep.
goes to show you the evil is at an all-time high, baby.
Oh,
But I just say, stay prayed up. I ain't no holy roller, but listen, I ain't no fool. Okay, I'm gonna be in that
Deb,
number.
look what Deb said, girl. Wait a minute. Okay, we gotta
I know he
acknowledge
called me
people in the
damn
chat.
church lady. What he say?
Look, Mimi is here. My girl
I'm
Vanessa is here. You mad? Queen of O'Hara is here. Uh, so much. Deb said he don't have a bonnet, but he gonna wear a shower cap. We have 12. We have people that are here that are not chatting. That's fine. But let me tell you that when I saw that, guys, so you know the story I put out today about Tristan Bailey on Thursday. The neighbor is coming on with me at 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific time. The neighbor will be on with me. She reached out to me. Um, she would be here. I told her she doesn't want to show her face. She doesn't have to. She said depends on how she looks. But Miss Donna would be here with me. She lives and she's going to correct some information that was put out in the newspaper that wasn't accurate, like the town and everything else. She has some more information about what's going on out there. So she will be here with me on Thursday. And then after that, I will be on with Debbie. So I'm going to do, it sounds bad, but Donna's going to be on first. Then Debbie and I are going to come on probably at 7:30 my time. That'll give me like 15 minutes to get myself together. But so I'll do two lives Thursday back to back. But yeah, so she will be here. And I'm so very grateful that she did reach out. And it's all because of Susan Dawson, who's always in our chat. Susan went to school
love
with
you, Susan.
Yep.
Mhm.
Susan is in the bed. I talked to her earlier. She had to go to bed early. Hi, Heidi. Welcome, my baby. So Susan went to school with Donna. They've been friends for 30 plus years now. And they had just talked about this case, I guess, the day before. And then I went and uploaded that live. And Susan sent it to her. And you can go look at her comments that is on that. And she wanted to come up and talk to me. And she said she went through and she looked at the stuff that I did on the channel and she really enjoyed what she saw. So she really wants to come up. So that to me meant a lot to me. I said, even the crazy stuff that I be saying, she goes, I like you. You're straightforward. I'm like, oh, I like that. Okay. So she will be here. But so I'm looking forward to that. So and I'm also, guys, right now, I know we're going to get into the Shahs of Sunset, but right now I'm also working on when I was researching about the 60-year-old that committed suicide. I did not realize the suicide rate for kids between the ages of 6 and 12, which is astronomical. She asked me a question. She goes, what is leading to these kids killing themselves or committing murder? That is something I do not understand. I didn't put a
Yeah.
picture up of Aiden Fossey, who's the one that did who committed the crime. I will put his picture up on Thursday. He looks like Dylan Ruth, and I'm so serious.
Yeah.
Haircut and all.
Yeah, I saw
He
that.
looks like Dylan Ruth.
Yeah.
And so that's what we're going to do. Now, let's get into the Shaws, baby. What about your man, Reza?
Yes. I love Reza. I love Gigi and I love Mercedes, the way her mom.
Mercedes.
I
Mercedes.
love Mercedes. I love her. I love, 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 love her.
Yes.
And Reza, he makes the show to me. I mean, I don't know how anybody else feeling. That's fine, but I tune in for Reza and Gigi and Mercedes' relationship has been through a lot. Real friendships, they go through that, you know. At the end of the day, Monique don't care about those bonnets sitting there in a row. Child, that
She
robe,
was
she
sitting
ain't
in
had no
her
bra
robe.
on.
Thank you, Mimi. I forgot about that. She was in
She
her
had
damn
on,
robe.
she, her hair was great, her robe was great, and she had no bra on. I was like, you
Nope.
know what? Make it make
Girl.
sense, girl.
You know what?
I'm
I'm a
gonna have to ask her a
hashtag gray
question.
robe. Look, I'm a hashtag gray robe, hashtag no bra, hashtag Monique, hashtag get a life. That's my hashtags for her. And I'm
How
going to
about
change
that?
my description. I'm going to change my description as soon as we finish with this. I'm going to hashtag my ass off. So
Oh, the late night. How do you after dark? Yes, indeed.
of
Lord
course,
have
I
mercy.
get where she's coming from. Okay. I
Yeah.
understand it. I really do. But you have you had the whole George Floyd thing going, and you never heard a damn thing from her. You had this
Mm-mm.
thing that happened, with Pruitt in Rochester, New
Mhm.
York. You never had
Mhm.
hashtag shower cap. I'm gonna add that too. Shows on Miss Daphne. You know, you had the mass shooting in Colorado. You had the man shooting up the Asians in Atlanta. You had people decking. You never heard a word from her, but you come out and you talk about fucking bonnets. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Heidi,
Anyway,
and before we move on, be mindful that we've had almost 20 to 30 rappers murdered in the last month alone.
month.
Let's be real about the real
Yvette,
stuff
you need
that's
to
going
cover
on.
that. You need to cover that.
Oh, I got it popping because I got some folks that's coming in, and it's gonna be
Okay.
nice. I put it together. I got some support, some people
Okay.
that's behind me. We're putting it together. We're gonna have a collage of everybody, starting from um um Juice World,
Okay.
Mac Miller, all this stuff, and we're gonna go all the way down
Okay.
to everybody that we lost to gun violence and stuff like that. Like it's sad,
Okay.
and these are the things
I
that
like
people are
that.
missing.
I like that. I
Mhm.
like that. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. But so now, look, here's what I want to talk to you about. Mike. Mike, when he said that his shorts are getting too short, was that because he was getting too fat? I mean, I'm serious.
I don't know. He appears to me, to be on those. What the men be taking? Them extra
Steroids?
vitamins or something? Oh, I don't know, but I'm
No
just saying maybe
supplements?
they
No, he's not
pumping it
taking
up.
steroids. He's just gotten fat. I'm sorry. So Reza said it better. He said that he's not the biggest Persian there is on the show. Okay.
Exactly.
He said it better. Gigi,
Rest is just the richest.
Gigi called him out. Gigi called out
Mhm.
Mike for his treatment of women and how he is. And girl, come on. And then
It's
this
a
whole
mess.
thing.
Mike, I'm telling you, like I really liked his character, but once he hurt his first wife, you understand what I'm saying? Once he hurt his wife and moved on, and he has been doing like a million things, and you can't tell me that he don't miss her. Like
I think
the
he
way
married her
he,
for the show. No, I think
yeah,
he married her for the show. He
yeah,
was trying to be, to me, he's jealous of his brother and of the accolades his brother gets from their parents, if you pay
yeah,
attention, because they think
yeah,
he's a deadbeat,
yeah.
which,
Yeah.
they're supporting, they're putting up money. He's not doing anything. I'm still dying to hear what happened to this development he was doing, because I'm sure it didn't go well. You know, um, then they flash back to him threatening, to slap Adam. What the hell are you going to slap Adam for? Who in the hell wants to hit Adam? Really? Who wants to hit this
Nobody.
man? And then,
Listen,
girl, but when
this
Reza
is
sat there with his little
crazy.
fake ass crying about how Mike was going to the house that he hasn't even been in yet and eating at her
Hmm.
table and spending time with her kid, girl, when I heard Reza with that
Girl.
fake crying, I want you to jump through the TV and say, get your ass up and stop being
I
phony. I
was
love Reza.
really hurt at a season back when Mercedes had that baby. It really showed
Yeah.
me the truth of a friendship. Mercedes almost died. And I don't know if the viewers or
Yep.
people realize that she truly struggled having that baby.
Yep.
You
She
know what
did.
I'm saying? I hope she don't have no more because it was very hard. But she loved her dad, Shams, may he rest in peace. But at the same time, for Reza, I don't care if it was for TV. They wrote a script because y'all know most of these reality shows are scripted, and you must follow the script. Okay, you got to let them in
No,
your
I think they
lives.
really had a falling out because
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you why they had a falling out, because when Reza was there with her just but every day with her dad, and then this kicked off with him and her husband, the wannabe gangster,
Tommy. Yeah, yeah,
Tommy, that kind of the wannabe gangster who thinks he belongs to the, you know, who I mean, I'm pointing at my nose. Um, I think he's really jealous of that friendship with Mercedes and Reza. I get it. But in the same
yeah.
time, she has to put, I know they've been friends since Oh my God, what, 30 something
But
years,
they've
40
been
years, whatever it
intimate.
is.
They've been intimate
Yeah.
in the beginning, and they've admitted that.
They
So
only slept together one
it's
time though. Yeah, they only
yeah,
slept together
that's
once.
what I'm saying. But there's always been a connection. I don't care if you're
Yeah,
gay, straight, bisexual, transgender, or something.
yeah.
When you find that one, no matter what you're doing, you know, and that's where their friendship is leading to a lot of animosity. But he wasn't there when she gave birth and almost died, and I really
Yeah,
lost a little respect because a friend
I
gonna be
did
a
too,
friend.
especially when he put out, when he put out her information. But then I look back at it. If you look at it, Tommy actually put some of that information out first. Reza went ahead and tweeted it and did everything else because I remember I saw it, but I saw it
Yeah,
from Tommy first. But
the
the whole
messy
thing
boots
is,
of it all.
yes, the messy boots of it all, and then it separates everybody. But and then you got that dumbass Paulina, who I think she's only there for TV because there is no way in the hell Mike can sit there and tell me that somebody hacked his iCloud and all this dumb shit. Girl, please, please. This
Jessica
is
was really a good woman for him. And I think he's probably still mourning that relationship. You guys know as women, and it's no pun intended to men, but sometimes we mourn certain relationships. Whether it's spiritual or physical, we will mourn them at some point because sometimes there is a connection, and when that connection is a wrap, we just can't get over it. And I
but he
think
cheated on
unfortunately Mike,
Jessica.
yeah, Jessica was
He needs
really,
help.
really good for him.
And Reza
Paulina,
called it out.
yeah, and Paulina is just like a doormat. I'm like, girl, step it the hell up, okay? Roll out
I
for a
think
minute,
she's
come
there for
back,
the TV
and
time. I'm serious. I don't see no real connection between her and Mike at all. Do you?
no. But she's one of
I mean,
those
honestly, do
women.
you?
No, and I've been there. You just want love. At some point, you might say, freak it. I'll just settle for less. But today, no, it's not about that. I'm going to lay it on the line. You know what I've been through, the things that I personally was going to do. And it was rectified tonight. And I must say, it was simply exploding.
Okay.
Amazing.
Have you noticed this girl, London, who they never put her name up? I had to wait
Mhm.
till 5 minutes before the show ended until Nima said her name to remember what her name was.
Really? I know who you're talking about.
That's the one that's a friend of Mercedes.
Right.
London, the one she
London,
found on
right.
IG. Yeah, the one she
Right.
found on IG. And she had to get to know. You know why? Because nobody was freaking talking to her. Gigi, she ran Asa off. You sit there, you
Yeah.
talk about Asa like a dog for what Asa wanted to do. You talked about,
Hmm.
but it was okay when Gigi wanted to do the in vitro. I don't care how Asa got pregnant. She got pregnant. We know Jermaine Jr. dropped that shit in there. Okay,
Oh,
we
he
know this,
did. He did. He
but
most definitely did. A Jackson
yes,
at that.
thank you. I was getting to that. London with
Hmm.
that damn fantasy. Girl,
Hmm.
girl, the
Mm.
fantasy, but her girlfriend in a restaurant.
Hmm.
That was the
Wow.
weakest shit. Now I got some fantasies, okay? And it don't detail me no restaurant, all this other bullshit. I got fantasies of a tying Princess ass down to a bed like they did in Misery and hobbling in his ass and riding him all day. That's when he was alive. I got fantasies about look, I got fantasies. I still have it, but Denzel Washington, he old as shit. Okay. I got
And I
fantasies of
still got
Bruno
fantasy.
Mars. I mean, that'll make even girl. It makes me blush at times. Okay.
I just
So
got finished fulfilling too. So, it's all good. It's off the bucket list. At the end of
now,
the day. I
if you want to hear
man,
some fantasies, I can tell you some shit that I did that wasn't fantasies. Okay. And
okay.
okay, well, I can't do that because my son is right here and my grandson, so I can't
And
do
I
that. But
can't
anyway,
do it because who
look,
is
can't
sleeping.
do
So
that. But that's not a fantasy. That's some dumb shit. You can finger people in a restaurant. You can blow somebody in a movie theater. You can sit there and have sex in the back of the movie theater or in
no.
the front seat of a car
After
at a
fun.
club. You
After
never
dark.
know.
Chilling. Been there, done that. Nima. Oh, you know what? Oh my God. I really, really think Nima. He's hot.
You what?
I like his eyes. It's something about
Oh
his
my God.
eyes. Nima needs to be tamed in. He needs he needs to be tamed.
I'm trying to figure out why they brought Nima on the show because Shervin takes everything I have. Now I got some fantasies about him. Okay. All right.
Sherman? Oh my
Yes.
God.
Yes.
But
I got
oh
some
my God.
fantasies about him.
I think if Nima and Gigi got together, it would be
Mm-mm.
good. But I think he backed off when he saw like how bipolar she was, you know.
Nope. He back Gigi was I think Gigi is really interested in Shervin.
Really? I gotta watch that. I didn't get that from them any season.
Every
I
season. I think
however,
she's really interested in Shervin. I'm serious. My
that's
son's over here blowing
interesting.
his nose. If y'all hear that, that's my son blowing his nose. He went out for lunch, came
Oh,
back
blow your
congested.
nose, baby. It's all good. Mine's probably somewhere snoring. Not my baby, but my baby baby. It's
Dad,
not
what the
what I
hell were
was
you
expecting.
expecting, Dad? What were you expecting? You want me to lay out the fantasy for you, Dad? You want me to just lay it out there for you, Dad?
Hey,
God
so much
damn.
there. We was in your chat tonight, sir. We was supporting you. And all you gotta do is hide behind the bushes, all right? And let it flow.
But
Church
you know
lady in the
what?
building.
Okay, so Sunny, I know we've seen her through a lot of other seasons with the party planning and stuff. I think that was like 4 seasons ago when she first came on, when her and Gigi got it. No, no, that was no,
Are you
that was
talking
like
about
8, 9.
Destiny?
No, not Destiny. She's born to me, girl. Oh my
I hate
God,
her. She gotta
I
go.
hate her. I hate her.
She gotta
Well, I
go.
hate.
No, I hate her
See,
character.
thank you. Thank you. Gigi said it was over a business deal. Okay.
Yeah,
I know when
that
Gigi was trying to get
marijuana,
into the marijuana, remember she was trying to get it into the cannabis thing, and Nima
of
was
course.
supposed to be helping her, but Gigi kept showing up high as a kite. That girl smoked more weed. I don't know what, but
I don't know how Gigi got pregnant. Gigi said, I'm gonna put the weed
she
down right
said
now,
she had to
baby.
stop smoking the weed. But
I'm
Gigi
looking for a
mentioned it.
donor right now. Hey,
Yep. She mentioned it. And I thought this was the episode when she and Shervin were going to talk about it, but they didn't. Uh, there's a connection between the two of them. They both know it. Um, but Mike, he's a hound dog. He tried to screw Gigi, then try to lie about it.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Yep. See, Mimi, I'm not buying it either. It's something more that went on between the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, there's something
Yes,
more that went
Mimi.
on between Shervin and Gigi. I'm telling you something more. So I remember when
Mm-hmm.
she was married to what's his name, Shervin wasn't happy that she was married to this guy either. You remember when she was married to can't think of his name. Is it
That
Nima?
crazy
Whatever.
dude.
Yeah. One of that bought her
The
that big
crazy
ass
dude.
rock. Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Something
crazy.
happened.
That
I don't know
bipolar
what
shit.
happened, but I don't think it was a
Mm-hmm.
business deal at all. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm looking at them, they're going, everybody's going polo riding. Now, why is your party planner going polo playing or whatever with you? I don't know. Don't make no damn sense. But Sunny, they kept showing her name. They showed
Mm-hmm.
London's name one time. Now,
Mm-hmm.
did you see the way they were dressed to go ride polo? See, Omar, Omar, thank you, Mimi. Thank you. I could not remember his name.
Oh,
See, they used to be
Omar.
Gigi and Shervin were together all the time. They would ride to every event together. They were
Mm-hmm.
always together. Something else happened. Don't know what. I have no idea what it was. But they would be together all the time. So when it's sunny, they all go ride now. Thomas Ravenel plays polo. Okay. The people on
Right.
Southern Shore play polo. I don't know what the hell they did. And I'm surprised I'm not stereotyping, but I know damn well they play polo where they're from. Okay.
Right.
Gigi's been riding. She looks good she sits well on that horse. You can tell
Yeah.
she's been riding. Okay.
Yeah.
Um, but
You just
something
spoiled.
Yep, something happened. Okay. And I don't think it had anything to do with business. So you got Nima, who's sitting his big long neck ass up there looking stupid with all them shiny, bright teeth too big for his mouth. I don't see nothing attractive. Now, I liked his sister, who Mike was trying to dick and play around with. I don't know what
Yeah,
happened.
Mona, I really like, I just like his eyes. His eyes is just like, okay.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Mimi. Them boots. Okay, this is what I don't get. Um, um, You going polo, okay? Normally you have the polo boots, not the heels, okay? Because you got to kick the horse, okay? You don't want no heels. So Destiny come out like she was getting ready to get on the strip pole, okay? Just saying. You got MJ with boots on with no socks or the little footies, okay? I don't wear my
Right.
damn boots. I don't think any woman in her right mind want to have her smelly feet, or not your feet smell, but when you got them leather boots on or suede, it's going to sweat, okay?
Right.
So you want to put that on. Now, I don't know if MJ had a breast reduced or not, but they damn sure look smaller and look like she'd have been nipped and tucked as well. But that's allegedly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. MJ definitely
you get
had
out
some
there.
work
The
after
only
that
one that
baby.
was dressed to go riding was Gigi. I mean, they had the outfits on, but
Exactly.
nobody else was dressed to go riding. Reza out there with his damn Gucci or Versace slippers, whatever the fuck he had on, shoes. I don't get
I
it.
love my
Mike tell me
Reza.
he's not riding because of his back. No, you're not gonna ride because you're gonna break the horse's back because your ass so fat. Um, I'm just Paulina sitting there like she's the Persian Barbie doll. I don't know, but that was a waste of time to go out there and waste. But now, who I had the fantasy about was Angel, the number one polo player. I want
Oh,
you to
really?
try to introduce Connie as the polo instructor and her helpers. But if
Mm,
that was Ramona, she'd be in trouble because she used the word helpers. Okay.
mhm,
And then she
mhm,
had her number one polo player, Angel. Now I had fantasies about Angel.
mm. Man,
I
Reza.
hate too. I have the dimmer on it. It goes blue, yellow, it changes all kinds of colors. So I love it. But yeah, so they out there playing polo. What polo match did you see? I saw them riding around and doing what? What? Yvette?
What was the question?
I said, what were they doing?
What was the question? Wait a minute now.
Were
You
they
know I'm
were they
addicted to
playing
the
polo?
Snoop Dogg. Uh-huh.
Okay. Girl, you better put that gin and juice down. The
No, baby, it's
polo.
Snoop Dogg on deck. That's my official addiction. And run
No, it's
tells
not.
that.
It's my
Hashtag that.
addiction. It's my addiction. I got a brand new bottle I have not opened yet. I
You
cannot do
introduced
it.
me to it, so I blame
I
you.
know. Girl, I don't
I
turn. You
blame
know
you,
what? I'm
Heidi.
serious. I'm gonna get a hold of Snoop. He gotta come talk to me. I done
Snoop
got
done
Queen of
put some
O'Hara.
shit up in here. I hope I don't
Girl,
touch
I done hooked
this, but
everybody
it
on that
may
goddamn
wanna.
Cali Red. Seriously, all my friends are now drinking Cali Red. It's like the next.
Yes,
I'm serious.
yes.
When I started drinking Sweet Bitch, when it came out 10 years ago, I
Oh,
had the Sweet Bitch
and you
shirt.
told me that. I said, Heidi, I got a bottle of sweet bitch. And you're like, oh, that's old. I drank that. I said, damn, I put that bottle to the side, drink Snoop. I love
I'm
Snoop.
serious. Sweet Bitch came out here about 2010.
Mm,
And when it came out, it was just the Chardonnay and a Moscato. Okay. Then
hmm.
it came out with the pink Moscato. And it would be in the liquor store, they have the shirts. I had my shirt that said Sweet Bitch. I drink so much Sweet Bitch, I don't even want to touch that shit no more. Seriously. I turned everybody on the Sweet Bitch. Don't touch it anymore. I turned a lot of my friends on the Stella Rosa. Don't touch it anymore.
Oh, I don't
I
like
go
it.
through these phases. But we're gonna get back to this because I know you got to go. And
Shout
I'm
out
gonna
to everybody in the chat. Love you
yes,
guys.
but let me tell
Always.
you. So they were not playing polo. They were riding
Right.
around hitting something. When I watch polo, when I see Thomas Ravenel on that horse, that does something to me because that man be playing him and his friends. They be playing polo. Okay,
But you
they
know
did
what,
not
though,
play
Heidi?
polo.
I think they should show more of Mike's brothers. More, his brothers are really, really more
He only has
successful
one
than
brother.
he is.
He
Huh?
only has one brother. He only has one
I
brother,
thought it
and
was
that's the
three of
dentist.
them.
No,
No, I thought
it's
it's
not
three
what it is.
boys. I
I
thought.
only
I thought it
I
was
will
three
go back and
sons.
check. Oh, Yvette, I'm gonna go back and check. I know the
Check,
one
baby.
brother
I
is
thought it
a
was three
doctor.
boys, and he was trying so hard to live up to the other two brothers' standards. Now, I might be wrong, but I thought, I've been watching all the seasons, so I could have sworn, but hey, I might be wrong. But I
Mimi,
wish he would interact with more of his brothers because
hold on, let me ask
they
Mimi.
are the
Mimi, how
bosses.
many brothers does Mike have? Because when they were doing the development, the brother who's the doctor and the daddy and the mama were putting the money up. I
It's
only
another
thought that
one.
were two boys.
It's
Okay.
another one. It's another one that's just, I think it was a dentist. One is a dentist. You got Mike, and I remember them saying something. I believe I'm
What?
trying to remember. I'm not
Yes, sir.
sure. This your channel, so I could be wrong. But
What kind?
I wish
Hold on,
he
Yvette.
could interact. Okay.
Double A batteries. I think they're in the drawer over there. I'm not sure, Justin. Look in that drawer. Yeah, he's looking for batteries. Girl, when he's here, I run through. He has two
He
brothers.
has
Thank
two
you. Yes,
brothers.
he
I
has two
told you
brothers.
that.
Okay.
And
Thank
I
you.
said there's a reason why, Heidi, that I wish he could interact a little more with his two brothers because they are
Shalom.
way more successful. However,
That's
he's
his name.
always been trying to uphold himself on their standards to get the parents' blessings. You know what I'm saying? Shalom. Oh, yes. Shalom. He put a huge ring too. Oh my God. Gigi was like, forget that ring. We don't care about no ring. Oh man, I love stuff like this. This is what I'm going to get in more into. I think it
Yep.
helps me.
Yep. So
And
that's his name,
I
Shalom. Because I always thought of him as
Shalom.
Shazam, but it's Shalom. Okay.
I was about to say
I'm serious.
shabam.
I'm trying to remember. I remember the other brother. I'm gonna go back. That must have been like the first couple of seasons because I really, really,
Yeah, and I told you they had three boys. Those parents are obsessed with all three. But they look at Mike, like in every
that's the fuck
family,
up.
whether you're the baby, I'm the middle child. So I've always been looked at like, oh Lord, we got to take special attention and give extra
Mhm.
care. And Mike is in that situation. I understand it. However, they love him to death. And that's why they say, oh, we're going to give you this project. And I expect the best and this and that. But Mike is like, what the fuck? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You know, excuse me, guys. Like, I apologize for letting that slip. Blame it on Snoop.
Yeah, yeah, girl, we ain't worried about Snoop. So look, so I'm just gonna ask you when Paulina and Reza were talking, and Reza was talking to her. Did you not think it's funny how Mike kept calling Paulina, 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 because he didn't want Reza to talk to her? Did you not find that funny? When she's the one that involved them in their business, she's the one that sent them all the text messages when somebody hacked his iCloud.
I found it very obsessive. And I saw patterns and behavior of the majority of men that are in relationships, whether it was for TV or real life.
Oh, he
He
was trying to
is
see what you
just,
look like, Yvette. I'm sorry. Nathan
oh,
came peep around a corner because he wanted to see what you look
tell
like.
Nathan, let
It's
me
her
dress up on a
avatar on the
Monday.
screen, Nathan, but she has a black dress on if you want to take a look at
Tell
it.
Nathan he got to see me in person. I'm not just this pretty Barbie doll. I'm a real girl in real life, real woman in real life.
He
And
is you.
I'm sorry, Heidi. I'm just
My
joking.
baby has extended his trip to stay with me a couple of extra days. He
Oh, you
doesn't leave
so
until
lucky.
June.
Look at you. You just happy and
Yes, I
beautiful. You got the real hair. You're so amazing. And I love you.
thank
That's fact.
you.
Yep.
But so with the whole thing, and I understand Reza when he was telling Paulina, he doesn't care about the text messages. He doesn't care about the pictures, anything. He cares about the two of them and the fact that Mike needs to get help. He said it. It's the truth. Everybody has says Mike needs to get help. But when
He
Mike
does.
goes that Paulina is a deer in the brook, she's skipping along and everything is so pretty. But then you got Reza who's an alligator. His ass is a fucking snake.
But you know what? If Reza wasn't in the community, LBGTQBXP, I love you guys.
All
I
of
would
them.
probably get with Reza. I probably would sleep with Reza, like MJ did.
Girl, girl, girl.
Just for one night. Like,
When
let me
I
see what you
saw
got.
those younger pictures of Reza, I see why MJ had to do some of that. I really do. I wanted some of that shit.
Shalom, 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 shalom. All right, shalom.
I wanted
No,
some of
let me
that.
be careful.
I'm serious. And now Reza looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah, I would just
Good.
sit for like 5 minutes and call it a
I ain't gonna
night.
sit for five. Shit, we're gonna have to do more than sit. Anyway, can't be saying all of that. But did you see when did you see when Sherman got there and got out that car? I was like, good goody goo.
Yeah.
Did you see how Gigi looked at him? I told you
Yeah,
something went on.
Sherman is built. He's built.
Yep,
I
he's
gotta give
built.
it. I gotta give it to him. But
And he
Nima
got
is the
money
eyes
and ain't
for
got
me.
nothing. He got money and don't have no honey. Mm-hmm.
All Nima, I know, but all Nima will have to do is just look at me, and I'll be like, "You got it.
Oh, the only
You
thing
got
Nima
it.
has is his
Oh
eyes.
yeah, yeah. I'll be in that
From the
goddamn
eyes
new
down,
song.
there
What is
is
that?
nothing.
Vivo?
Seriously.
Boy,
Ooh,
I'm getting this
yes,
degree,
Mimi.
baby.
All of his business ventures fail. They do. That's why his mom and them are so upset and they want to know. Ooh,
Yeah,
uh-oh, uh-oh. All right, wait a minute. Resume be down for some three.
that
Girl,
would be nice. I just
Yvette,
want my
I
turn.
think we're gonna have to
Hello,
take a side trip.
Yvette.
Look, we're gonna have to take
Hey,
a
I
side trip.
knew a girl named Nikki. I guess you could say she was a sex. Hey, I
Now,
forgot
MJ's
already.
fantasy. Wait a minute, let's talk about MJ's fantasy. She wants a gang bang and with a football team. I'm like, God damn, why not a basketball team? Climb on something. Shit.
Yeah, and I guess I believe MJ would be there with Reza and somebody else. You can't tell me any different. Like if the opportunity presents itself, everybody got toe up from the flow up. Hey,
Do you
let's
remember
get it.
when Reza got that stripper? You remember when she got him those strippers?
Yeah.
You remember when MJ got him those strippers for before the night they were supposed to get married? You know
Mm-hmm.
she was secretly trying to break up him and Adam, right? Because she was
Yep.
jealous of the relationship they had.
Yep.
And at that time, she and Tommy weren't really the way they are. She was very jealous of that. She was jealous when Reza brought Mike into the real estate business. You remember all of that?
Yeah, I do. I do. Honestly, I swear to God. I do. I love these people.
I love it. And tomorrow night, oh, yes, Paulina. Did you see?
The gangbang. What in the hell is going on after dark, man? Yeah.
I'm telling you, she did. But when Mike stood up and said that he had a confession, he lied. Girl, did you see Gigi with that smirk on her face?
Yeah, I did. I
He
did.
does this every year. It's like a script for him. I lied. Mother, we know you lie. Every time you open your damn mouth, you're lying. His shoe
Heidi,
business
I
failed.
really
His business
believe that
failed.
Mike,
His real estate failed.
I know, but guess what? I truly believe, and I think Gigi recognizes, like, let me have a baby and do something. Smoke weed, have a baby, go back to smoke weed. But Mike really is in love with her as well. Like,
Yes.
there's a
Yes,
chemistry.
he is.
Like,
But Gigi
and
doesn't
I'm not
want
going to
Mike.
throw y'all off. But I saw something in several seasons ago, and somebody just finally talked about it. And I was like shocked that somebody recognized it. Like when Cynthia Bailey was married to Peter Thomas. I'm sorry, but every time Nene Leakes was in the building, that man's whole face went to another level. You saw his whole heart, his smile. You understand what I'm saying?
Here's the
And they
thing
had
about
this
Cynthia.
chemistry.
Okay,
They
here's the
had
thing
this
about Cynthia.
chemistry.
There is nothing sexual about Cynthia. There's nothing that says sexy about Cynthia.
Yeah.
Even
You
when
ain't gotta
she
have
tries
a
to be
fat
romantic at
booty.
night
You ain't
and she
gotta have a pretty face
yeah,
supermodel. Let me tell you something, baby. All you
I
gotta
don't think
do
she's
is
all of that
be
at
you.
all. You know how some women have this sexual appeal, it exudes sex appeal. She
Mm-hmm.
doesn't have Portia
No.
has that. Nene has
Yeah.
that. Marlo tries too hard. She's got something is not there. I'm
It's
gonna
called
tell you
sugar
who
daddy.
has. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you who I think and who I think has some that has real sex appeal. And I don't think they realize it. I don't think they understand what they have. And I'm serious. Well, she's coming to her own now. I'm talking about Portia. Portia has sex appeal. She
Portia's
didn't know it
bad.
when she first came
Her
on that show.
mama's bad. Her
Her
grandmama's
mama's
bad. Her
bad, her
grandfather was
stepsister's
bad.
bad. Yeah. So what I'm saying is that with Gigi, Gigi is sexy.
Yeah.
She walks, she's sexy. I
Yeah.
don't care if Jesus got a knife in her hand and ready to cut a nigga. She's sexy. Thank
But what a
you.
little self.
Gigi
But
has dead
listen, she's
fish
obsessed
eyes.
with I get this dead fish blossoms.
She does. There's nothing about her. And Mike Hill has already cheated on her. Did you not know she caught him sexting somebody?
Oh,
And they
I'm
weren't
very
really up in
aware
conclusion.
because it was very rushed and we all saw that. See, the worst thing they could do is put it on camera because we get to dissect it, so you got to be very careful what you share, is what the hell I learned.
And
um, and unfortunately, poor Cynthia, like everybody just not meant to be married. Some of us want to be married 50,000 times, but is it right for us? Absolutely not. But be content in who you are. Be okay. Now, the day I don't get married, you best believe I'll be well protected and I'll be in these streets, okay? Having a good time. But at the
I'm
same
telling
time,
you
Cynthia
that
wants it so bad, it's sad, okay? But
she
that Mike and I think Mike and Gigi, if they were to get married, I would probably try to see if I can get him
nope,
to say, Heidi.
nope, she would never trust him. Never, ever trust him. I'm telling you, there's something when Mike tried to sleep with her when they were in Turkey.
Mhm.
Wherever they were, I think it was Turkey. Was it Turkey? I
I would
can't
have slept
remember.
with Mike. I would have slept with him.
I don't
Like,
care how drunk. Now, I think MJ was trying to get with Mike because she was always talking about his duel. She was trying to get with
yeah,
Mike, but Mike
yeah,
likes Gigi. That is something I'm going to admit to. Gigi doesn't like Mike that way. Gigi wants Shervin, and I
yeah.
think Shervin really wants Gigi. Think about it. They would go everywhere together, every party, everywhere together. He was picking her up. He was always with Gigi. And when Gigi was talking about her son not having a father and how that's going to affect Elijah, my God, he's so gorgeous. Um, MJ's baby is gorgeous, but she's reflecting on
Mhm,
that. So, and just like
mhm,
Sunny told her, she said, you've got the baby now. Somewhere down the line, someone's going to come into your life. And I
mhm.
think that someone is already in her life. She just doesn't see it. It is right there in front of her, and that's Shervin. Shervin.
But when is she gonna realize that? She got the
Why do
whole
you think that
family now,
Shervin
the
doesn't have any
baby.
woman? No, seriously. Why do you think he doesn't have any woman? I mean, why do you think that he doesn't have a woman? He's not interested in those women. Gigi to him is excited, exotic. She's exciting. You don't know
Mhm.
what you're going to get with her. Think about it.
Right. And you know what? I'm getting that now, Heidi. I'm getting that. I'm getting that.
All of
And I'm
them
gonna
wanted
watch
her.
very
Nima wanted
closely.
her. She played with Nima. When she was with
Mhm.
Shalom, Nima wasn't happy. Mike wasn't happy. Sure, definitely. She played with Nima. She didn't want Nima. They made out. She didn't want Nima. She could have had Nima's weak. You don't want a weak man. Nobody wants a
No.
weak man. Nobody.
Well, I just want him to shut the hell up every now and again. Let me take
And
control.
when Reza called him a
Oh,
bitch,
hey, let me ask you this, Heidi.
yes.
What do you think about not Nima, but what do you think about Reza and Adam's relationship? How long do you think they're gonna be married?
Honestly, I think they both were hoeing around on each other. I really do. I think with the COVID situation, I think it did bring them closer together.
Hmm.
Um, Adam doesn't do the acting like, remember, Adam was an actor because he was on the show with Nene. And,
I remember Adam.
and I think the girl that died too, I'm not sure. Neva Rivera, I think they were all on the show
Naya
together.
Rivera. Yeah, you're right. You're
Naya,
right.
I think they were all on the show together, or was it a different? But I think so. I'm not sure, but I swore they were all on that show together.
Hmm.
Um, right now, Adam is house husband. Reza's making all the money. He's making, I don't know what Adam is doing. I really don't know what Adam's doing. So as long as I'm going to see, because everything's just opening up. Let's see what they do, because they've been house nesting. They've been playing husbands. Let's see what happens. Because Reza, had a wandering eye too.
Yeah, I don't think Adam. I think Adam should move on. I really do. Reza is gonna require a little more spice. And I do believe deep down inside that if a woman presented herself in a manner as a man or whoever the hell, he would be down for it. I truly
I,
believe that.
I think
I,
Reza is
I
down
really
for
think that,
anything,
and
to be
that's
honest.
probably why I'm
I think
attracted to
Reza is
Reza.
down for anything.
I
But you
like
know who
Reza.
I miss? I miss Lily. I miss Lily, the little princess that came in from
Oh
Houston when
yeah,
she was
she's a
going through a
mom and a
divorce.
wife, but I
I
miss Asa. But
I
see,
miss
Asa
Asa.
was
I
a
see
character
Asa
on the
every
show.
Friday. I see
I
Asa
miss
every
Asa.
Friday on IG. You can watch Asa every Friday on IG. She goes live, and she's doing her Afghans
Mhm.
and stuff.
I love Asa, her whole holistic and crystal and trying to
Uh oh,
manifest your energy.
uh-oh. I want you to see
What?
what
I
Mimi
won't say
says.
anything
Don't
about
say
Adam.
anything about
Everybody
Adam.
else said it. I love
But
Adam too, but I think unfortunately he's
I
not a
wouldn't have
match
married Reza.
for
I wouldn't have married Reza after he canceled our
he's not a
wedding. And
match. It's all about
nope,
matching. It's all
nope,
about
he's not a
matching.
match for Reza. He's not. He's
No.
not a match for Reza.
Reza gonna walk all over him and he gonna keep crying. I don't got time for that. I watch, I laugh, crack the
I
hell
like
up.
Adam,
Yeah,
but
I love
have
Adam,
you
but
noticed?
Adam deserves so much more. And
Yeah,
Reza
in the
ain't it.
last 3 seasons, Adam has gotten really, really docile. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. He done stood all the way back.
And that's because he's not working. But before, you remember, he was acting, he was always gone. Now he's
Yeah.
more or less a house husband.
Yeah.
Now, when Reza canceled that wedding and then he still went on that trip, that honeymoon trip, uh, yes, yes, he is. And
Yeah,
Tommy
Adam's a
is
good
calling.
guy.
Okay,
He's a
what do you
good
think is going to
guy.
happen? And I want to know, since we're talking about this, and I know you got to go, what do you think is going to happen this season with Tommy and Reza? Because he's extended that restraining order. I don't think
Yeah.
he's going to take it back. How do you think that's going to affect his relationship with Mercedes? Because Mercedes keeps telling Tommy that she's got his back, but you're leaving your husband to go spend time with somebody who has a restraining order against him. I don't agree with her on that. I understand she and Reza have been friends for years and years, and I know friends are all, but you got to look at your priorities right now. Your husband, your child. I know the relationship you've had, but but Tommy was wrong by going to his house and doing that shit. I don't care. That was a fight between her and Reza. He got in the middle. I get it. He shouldn't have put her information. He shouldn't have said the shit he did about her having, those 10 things. He shouldn't have did a lot of things. She shouldn't have did a lot of things. You don't get in the middle of friends. When my
Yeah.
friend, her husband was going through some shit, I step back. You don't get in the middle of your friends.
Yeah. I
This
totally
is
agree
not a
with
good.
that.
Yep.
Now, if there's a relationship like Tommy, he only wanted to protect Mercedes. And that's just like the situation I am. Somebody hurt me, he's gonna come for you. He don't give a damn if you're
Yep.
family, whatever. Like
Yep.
he's never gonna forget. And I'm
Yep.
trying to work through that. So I
And
respect
Mimi
that
is right.
part. Yeah, he's gonna respect his wife,
Adam
his
wanted.
girlfriend, his baby mother, or
Yep.
whatever, friend.
Just like
He gonna
Reza
fuck you up
respected
if
Adam.
need be.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just like Reza
Um,
respected Adam, he got that restraining order because he said they can be friends, but that he still wanted that, because they dropped the criminal thing. He still wanted that restraining order. So Reza did what Adam wanted. So what's
He
the difference?
tried to make him force him, but listen, the assault and domestic violence or anything, destruction of property, those are things that the court will never erase. There are
Yep.
certain things, see, that's what kills me when people are doing certain things and they don't know the law factors. You know what I'm saying? They just wake up, do whatever the hell. I'm gonna do this today. Okay, you don't understand the ramifications behind the stuff that you do. And that's what Tommy is dealing with. That's why he's begging and Mercedes is begging. That's why Adam understands that no, I gotta keep something in place in case something go down again. I would encourage each and every one of you, if somebody has assaulted you, defamed you, or did anything, don't drop the case. Keep the case current, follow it through,
Yep.
whether it works in your favor or not. It's a record of conversation, period.
Yep.
Because trust me, it'll happen again. There'll be another incident in the future. Don't drop shit. And I didn't like Reza for going home and asking Adam, just drop it. No, you destroyed
Nope.
my property, dude.
Yep.
You're going to fucking jail.
He was on
Like that's
private
that.
property. Yep. He
Yeah.
was on
You don't
private
get to
property.
do that ever. I don't care how mad he got. It was wrong and it was against the law.
But we
And
don't
that's
know
that.
why he extended it for another 3 years because he extended it.
Oh,
So something else
Nikki
has to
said,
happen.
girl, you must be in law enforcement. That restraining order will haunt Tommy for a long time. Facts.
Yep.
You can have a restraining order put right now. Heidi, I know where you are. I can call tomorrow and say, I this is what happened on such date. I facts evidence and blah blah blah. Whatever I need. This person's harassing me. I need a restraining order. Blah blah blah. Here's the proof, and it'll follow you. And that's facts. Nikki ain't never lied, so she knows the law.
Yep. Look at that. See, and that's
I
what Rez
know
is doing. He's saying, what Adam did say for his safety and for their safety, he felt that they needed to keep the restraining order. And I'm going to
that.
agree with that.
I
But
would
how do you
too.
have a friendship with someone when you can't have your husband around them? You cannot be around each other. How are they going to get around that?
You know
Reza
what?
wants
They're
to go
gonna
to her
have to
house.
figure it out,
You
Heidi.
can't bring, no, you can't bring this man to your home where your husband is because there's a restraining order.
Yeah, and it's very specific. But at the end of the day, I'm shocked at the casting and the producers. Like y'all are even filming certain scenes, unless we're not aware of the most recent updates on that restraining order. But I would have never dropped it. That's facts. Like once I put a restraining order on you, it's gonna stay forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. And that's facts. At the
I
end of
want to
the
see
day,
how
it's
they
like
do the
I didn't
filming.
understand why he was going to his husband after the damn place. And just imagine if one of them was home to rage, fighting back. If somebody attacking you and your shit, you have every right to
Oh, he
protect
would have been
yourself.
arrested, and because the
Or he
police
would
had
have
already
been
been caught.
possibly been KILLED. Facts. You have a right to protect your persons, your property,
Yep.
and your persons. That's facts.
First, I thought, Tommy was, it was a script. Then when the police got involved, then the courts, I'm like, no, that wasn't planned out at all. So you can't film any scenes with them. Tommy and Reza can't be around each other. Adam, you know, and I get MJ's position, I do, but you're putting yourself in his position because, like he said he's not going to tell you, and he calls Reza a piece of shit.
Mm.
But see what I'm saying? But you put yourself in that situation by your actions. For every action, there's a reaction. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
There's a reaction for
Absolutely.
everything you do.
Yeah, and I just pray like when people set themselves out there, they can just deal with the backlash. And unfortunately, when the Tommy went over there and went crazy, neither one of them expected that. But they clearly violated his wife. Okay? That's the turn up. That's the result. I don't care who did it, but that's what it was. You know?
Yep. Do you see Nikki's comments? And then I'm going to show you Mimi's too. You see that?
Yes, Nikki, I see it. I'm watching. Wow. And it's the truth. It's like, what the hell? You can't make this stuff up. This is what they showing us.
Yep.
You
But
know?
here's the thing,
Books
guys.
and
So
news.
we actually came on late tonight because of everybody that was going live, and we were trying to accommodate everybody. And I know this is
Yeah.
a work week. A lot of people went back to work, but I wanted to knock this out tonight. And then next week, we should be on a better schedule. We come on earlier because I love the fact that this is Yvette's show and she loves it, and she's been watching it for all 9 seasons, just like me. I just forgot Mike had two damn brothers because we haven't seen the other brother.
And I'm obsessed with them. And I watch, I catch up, I've been binge watch. I support everybody like you, Heidi. And at the end of the day, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm right, I'm right. I'm only human. But I love this show. I know it's scripted to a point because you
Yep.
can't make some of this stuff up. There's no
Nope.
way to just write it. Okay, you can't write every scene. But I do believe what I wish for Golnessa. I love her name, Golnessa.
Oh, go
I
Nessa.
wish for her Yeah, go Nessa for her
I
to
don't
make
know if
her
I
Prince
want Loch
Pal.
Nessa back. I don't know if I want Loch Nessa back or not,
She's
because
a
I like
mommy
Loch
now.
Nessa.
So I'd like her to find a good dude and love her because that's what she wants ultimately, like all of us. Like we're like fairy tale little girls. We just want people to love us and the men that we choose in our lives. So I want that for her. I want Mike to be open and honest. Mike is a whore. Now, Mike's and listen, don't drag the women along. Don't do this. Say, listen, I'm a player. You know what I'm
He's not even
saying?
a
I'm gonna play for
player.
a little while.
See, he's not even a player. I think he needs a polyamorous relationship, just like Gigi said
Mm-hmm.
she wanted. I think that's what Mike needs. Mike cannot be in a steady relationship. Did you see Mimi's comment? Because
Well,
you never commented on
polyamorous.
it.
Are you talking about what's that lady named Jada Pinkett daughter with the man and then the woman? Is that what
Well, I
polyamorous
forgot what it's
is?
called. When you have multiple partners, you're not in a
Oh my
but
God.
I can't remember. I had a friend that used to be like that too, that I worked with, and now
Mm-hmm.
she's happy and married. I told her, I said, you're like that with your husband because you're not finding what you really need in that one person. She was dating, she had a
Mm-hmm.
husband, a girlfriend, and a boyfriend. Now she's married to the
Dang.
boyfriend. When I met
I'm
him,
gonna
you think
name
I'm
her
kidding.
Queen of the
I'm going to
South.
bring her on. When I met him, they came here and stayed the night. I said, so that means that you're going to file for your divorce and you're getting rid of that woman, right? She was like, I said, yeah, because that's the man for you. And they're married right now.
That's probably
So
never gonna be never. She's probably right now in the woman's bed. Look what Mimi said. She said, I
that's what
think
I told you.
Tommy
I
did
actually
it.
didn't see it.
She said, I think Tommy did it because he thought they wouldn't do anything. And once again, he saw them as weak. Yep,
Yep.
absolutely. He's like, oh, these two LGBT cuties together. I don't care, whatever. And he underestimated them. But what he didn't understand, the law will prevail. In anything you do, the law is law. It will be involved at some point, and you must justify the actions that you take. And that's
Yep.
facts.
Sarah, I appreciate it.
Hey,
Let
Sarah
me
D.
tell you, we discuss not just reality. I cover
Girl,
true
you
crime.
ain't
I
never,
cover
honey. Let me get that
everything.
down. Girl, they from Ireland. Girl, how's it over there? We need a beer.
That is the
I,
only place that I really want to go that I have never been. I want to go was it backpacking, which is like a bicycle trip through the countryside of Ireland. I've been wanting to do that for the longest time. You stay at
let's
these
go, Heidi.
hostels.
I want to
I
go.
really want to do that.
I've
I
never been out of
really,
my
really want to do
backyard, but we're gonna go to Vegas. Ain't that gonna be fun? Are you still going?
Yes, in September, right?
Yeah. We
Told you
we
I
we
was
got a
coming.
10-bedroom house. We're gonna enjoy ourselves.
How
We
many
got
bedrooms we
oh,
have?
huh?
How many bedrooms we have?
10 bedrooms. And it's
Okay,
only
because I'm
like
not
six of
sharing no
us.
bedroom and I'm not sharing no bathroom. Because some
No,
women are
ma'am.
nasty.
There's
I just say
bedrooms,
any bathroom.
everything. I paid for it. That house cost me a pretty penny for
I
the
can
day, but it's
imagine.
worth it because I never been anywhere. So it's on. We got a chef, we got an Uber driver. We're not drinking and driving. We're gonna be straight up thugging. Like right now, my clothes has already been put together. Okay, I got a
We're
cat
gonna be
suit.
thugging.
Girl, well, I don't know what y'all do at the Bunny Ranch, but I'm going.
With girl, I ain't gonna no damn bunny wrench. That's a COVID and an STD walking in the damn door. What the hell's wrong with you?
I
I
just
ain't
gotta
gonna no
protect
bunny
baby.
wrench. That's
I gotta
all
protect
women.
my baby sister. Now I'm
It's
gonna be the
legal.
bodyguard.
It's legal prostitution.
I'm
I ain't
gonna
got
stand
no
outside
business
the
going
door
in
and
there.
bodyguard.
I
My little sister. Now, anybody watching me right now? Wait a
uh,
minute, don't tell my little sister I said, but I'm gone.
oh, I'm
I'm having a
sorry.
good time.
My son, who used to live in Vegas, says the women at the bunny ranch are clean. So we're not even gonna ask. How you know that, Nate?
Well, we're only driving people. We got 3
No.
Uber cars, a 10-bedroom, a private
Yeah,
chef. Like we're doing
that's
it big.
true.
Like, look,
So
we
that's
going
true.
uptown.
Remember when I
We
told
don't
you
give a
I
damn
was
who
in
coming.
Vegas?
But whatever
Remember when I told
happens
you?
in Vegas, whatever I do in Vegas, please put a
I'm
muzzle
taking
on.
pictures. I'm taking pictures. You remember when I told you I was in Vegas and it was saying that the women from the Bunny Ranch had to do other work to get by? You remember I told you all of that? That's because they were
Yeah,
doing illegal prostitution. But under the
yeah,
Bunny Ranch, they're sanctioned. They get tested. They have doctors.
yeah.
They get tested all the time. So yes, I did know that, Nathan. I was just being funny. Okay, I did know that. So, but I want to know, how did he know?
I just want to do it all. I want to gamble. I want to have a good time. I want to meet some people. Like I might just walk up and hug people, and they're gonna go, "Why the
No,
hell did
you're
you
not.
just hug me?" Like I've
No,
never been
you're not.
nowhere. What do you expect me to do?
You're not gonna be hugging people on no damn strip. What's wrong with you? I'm gonna be across the street.
Okay, grabbing or hugging. I don't give a damn.
Okay, yeah.
Girl trip, if you want to go, you're invited.
I'm
Guys and
telling
girls
you.
are rolling like the real house. Oh my God, we're gonna have so much fun. And
I'm telling
let me
you.
tell y'all something. I'm a card shark. I'm a pool shark. I'm gonna be hitting them tables. They're gonna say, "Oh, let the little lady play." Man, I'm gonna clean the hell up.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
we're gonna
Now,
videotape it. It's gonna be like a movie. Facts. We're gonna
okay,
videotape
so
every because I want some men
Sarah,
on
I
that pool
went to
table with
Lisa's.
their
I
balls.
went. Okay, I went to Vanderpump Gardens in Caesars when I was in Vegas. In April, I was in Vegas the 26th through the 30th. I went to Hell's Kitchen. I went to Lisa Vanderpump's garden at Caesar. Is Vanderpump Gardens at Caesars, beautifully decorated. Oh my God!
Mm.
We went there. I told you I ate so much. I was sick of seeing food. I was sick of drinking. I was sick of it all.
Oh.
I
Did
was
you
sick of
guys
it
see?
all.
Did you meet Lisa?
Lisa wasn't there. One of the guys said she was coming in that weekend because they were opening everything back up, but she was not there. But the girl that played, that's on the show that works, she was in there. When I went to Sir in West Hollywood, 3 years ago, her son Max
Mm,
was there. Peter really works there. The rest of
mm,
them don't work there unless they're filming. Okay, so Peter
right.
was there. I got a picture with me and Peter, which I'm gonna find it and send to you. I got a picture with her
Ooh.
business partner, Givaldi, whatever his name is. We were all outside. He came to our table and he sat out there and talked. My sister went crazy when she saw Kyle Richards, and she goes, "Oh my God, I see Kyle." And I did, and I told her, I said, "Oh." I said, Kyle just walked in. She thought I was kidding. And she turned around and she just, and she got to hold Gigi, the dog. I
Right.
mean, uh, not Gigi, what's his name? The one that just died. She got to hold him, and Leslie does not like dogs at all. She's scared
Yeah,
of dogs.
yeah.
So, but her son Max works there. The only restaurant she has open now is Tom Tom's. I didn't
And
get to
Peter.
go because of
Ooh.
COVID. Well, I didn't get to go because when they opened it,
Mm,
it was COVID. That was supposed to be our trip. So we have eaten at Villa Rosa. We've had dinner at Pump. The black guy that was on the show, he's really there. He's really the
yeah.
manager. Um,
Hmm.
we ate at we ate at Villa Rosa once. We had dinner at Pump. We had drinks at Sir. The only one I haven't hit is Tom Tom's, which is when I go back.
Well, Sarah D is saying I enjoy Tom's and Peter. Is it still Tom's or did they change it to Tom's and Peter and kick the other Tom out? Like, is
I
it
thought it
still
was
the
still
same?
Tom Tom. I don't know, but
Yeah,
Vanderpump
Tom.
Rules is coming back, but
I
I
would love to
haven't been
party
there
with
yet.
them and a DJ, man. That DJ that they always kick
James,
to the curb, I will party all freaking night.
James,
Man,
James got
yeah,
engaged. Yep,
yeah. I will
yep. James
party
got
all
engaged.
night
Him and
with those
Raquel are
guys.
engaged.
Man, it will be sick. They'll be like, we're gonna take y'all to jail. Okay, just till
Yep.
tomorrow. I'll be
But
like,
I'm serious. So right across, so when you park, you walk down. So Pump is right around the corner from Sir. Seriously, it's like not even a half a block. You come around the
wow.
corner, you're at Sir. When you go into Sir, there's an LGBTQ, I guess, girl. The guys were up there naked, and my sister was like, "Are they?" They were naked. They were up there in that club. And guess who I saw walking on the other side of the street, going that way?
Cool, Hardy. Are you gonna give us an exclusive?
I told y'all once before.
See? Mm, mm, mm.
Allegedly, it was Harry Hamlin. Allegedly,
What?
allegedly, that's who we saw. Allegedly,
What?
that's who we saw.
Oh,
Think I'm
really?
kidding. Allegedly, that's who we saw.
Allegedly?
I'm just saying allegedly. Yep,
Wow.
allegedly.
Mm. Whew, they say what
Yep.
happens in Vegas gonna stay in
So
Vegas.
when they
Y'all
say,
might
and
see
I'm
me.
telling you, that man lives in Canada with his, allegedly with this man. All I'm
Yeah.
saying. All I'm saying. All I'm saying.
Okay, she enjoyed
And
Tommy and Peter. Yeah,
Mauricio
Ariana.
more than once uh with the transvestite. So okay.
Oh, wait a minute, honey. Then the Queens will show you a good time, and we have got to visit one of their drag bars or something. Like I got a lot
Oh,
of
I got a
stuff
good one
planned.
on
We're gonna have a
Fremont,
great
and then
time.
okay, there's a good one right on Fremont, and then there's one right when you pass Caesars. Girl, they got some good clubs there. Yes, and we got to go to the top of the thing again, to the Eiffel. So we have to go up there. The food up there is delicious
Okay.
too. I told you I
All
ate so
right.
much. Yes,
If you
Sarah
want
did.
to add something towards the tour, we're there for 6 days. Like, for the love of God, every day we should be doing something,
I'm gonna tell you by
enjoying
the
and
third
having
day,
fun.
Yvette. I'm gonna tell you by the third day, you're gonna be so sick of Vegas. I'm telling you.
But see, I'm from the hood. I'm a hood rat. Okay, I'm a
Mhm.
self-proclaimed hood rat. I might get up
Yep.
there and say, "Y'all go and take the flight back." I'm gonna stay another
Yep.
week. I don't know.
Well, that's what my sister did one time. She was supposed to be there for a week. She stayed 2 weeks. But my son, look, I gotta find out where I shouldn't go. We went to this place called Hot and something. I got the card where they sell Hot and Juicy. Yes, we went to Hot and
Oh,
Juicy. I forgot
juicy.
Nathan lived there. We
Oh,
went to Hot and
so
Juicy.
juicy.
Man, the
Hey.
line over there was something crazy. I'm
Woo.
telling you, we went to Hot and Juicy's. Yes, right there in
Nathan giving
China.
you all the scoop tonight, ain't
Girl, look, I don't went places I don't think I want my son to know about. I'm
he?
telling you,
Yes.
I don't want my son to know some of the places I don't been to.
We gotta
I
chill
just
Nathan out for a little bit. But
huh,
Sarah D said Harry Hamlin, don't be name dropping laughing out loud. That's funny if he was
I'm
coming
just
after
saying, and y'all think I'm kidding. It was
me.
me, my sister, and my sister-in-law. And you know who pointed him out? My sister-in-law. She goes, "Isn't that?" And I looked again, and all you saw was the glasses. You saw the back of his head, and then he turned around. I said, "Oh my God!" And he went right in that club.
Oh my
And I
God.
used to know someone, well, I used to know someone that worked as a production assistant on the show. And
Mhm.
everything they say about him is true.
Well, you would be surprised as a
Allegedly,
nightclub manager. I never
allegedly,
shared this
allegedly.
with you, Heidi, and I'm not going to say allegedly. You know why?
Why?
Because as an ex beverage and operation manager of one, I used to run 5 major nightclubs in the DMV. As a
Mhm.
operation and beverage manager, we booked the talent, we ran the clubs. I done
Did you
seen
run Recession
so
and Tacoma Station? Those are my clubs.
Yes, but we were so big. We owned Nations nightclub, which was one of the biggest
Biggest.
lesbian, gays, bisexual, and transgender clubs out there. We ran our club 55, was the best strip club in the DMV. We
I
ran
actually broke my toe
the
over there. So I
former
hit a fire
chapter
hydrant.
3, which turned into the Mirage, the
Yep.
Mirage. Shout out to them. And we ran Edge Wet and Tracks. Like it was 5 clubs on one block that I would have to go around, collect money, make sure security doing what the hell they do, because it was serious. And I did this shit for 14 years of my life. But it was the best time of my life. I was a 20. Who the hell could be 21 with 5 keys of 5 different major nightclubs in a city called
Yvette,
DMV?
I wish I would
Like
have known
that's
you
who
then,
I
baby,
was.
because I ran up and down K Street. I ran in Crystal City. I broke my toe across from Recessions. That building over there, I was trying to kick at my boyfriend, hit the fire hydrant. Girl, it was my little toe. You know they
Fun
can't do
times,
shit.
baby. Fun times. And then we
Yep,
will
I'm
put your
telling you.
ass out. If
Because
it
I
got
worked
too
right at
messy,
14th and
our
8th.
bouncers were so big, Heidi, they would throw you out and people would bust their head on the concrete. And
I'm telling
the
you,
club will run the next day. It wasn't a
girl.
game. Those bouncers that protected me and were my friends to this day, like it's crazy. But
Okay.
I'm so blessed. Like I can't believe the opportunities
I'm
that I had
telling
in this
you, I wish I would
lifetime.
have known you when
But
I was in DC. But I guarantee
yeah,
you, when I come, if I don't see you before September, but when I
yeah,
come,
don't worry
I'm
about
going
it
in
because
July.
September is
But
booked.
yeah,
It's
but I
booked.
work. I'm telling you, Yvette, I worked on 14th and H at the building, Riggs Banks across the street. It used to be not Chase, it was Riggs and not Wells Fargo. I worked right there on that thing where the parking garage is. It was the ABC building. There was a
Yep,
clinic
Riggs
right there.
National Bank.
Then,
I
yep,
remember.
Riggs National Bank. And then
I know
diagonal across from
exactly.
me was the White House. What's the White
I
House?
know
I
this
was
whole
right there by
city,
Love
and it's
Park.
so crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was right there by Love Park, and I would get off not at LaFont Plaza. What's that stop right there in Love Park? Is that LaFont or no? It's not LaFont.
You
On the
got
metro.
LaFont Plaza. Wait a minute. Navy Yard, LaFont Plaza, DuPont Circle.
I wouldn't get off at DuPont.
Um,
No. I would get off. It
okay.
had to be LaFont. It had to be LaFont. It had to be LaFont.
LaFont Plaza.
So if I
Okay.
didn't do the park and ride, if I didn't drive in, I would do the park and ride coming from Oxon Hill, and I would park right there on St. Barnabas Road, and that's now where they got the harbor at, right there on Alpha Indy Head Highway. Yeah, that was my stomping ground.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
told you, girl. But anyway, guys, Yvette, I appreciate you. Thank you. We're gonna have to come in
Love
early,
you.
but Thursday, I'm excited about my guests. I really am. This is a good find. It's like when Michelle came up, talked about her sister who was murdered by the ABC murder in New York.
Mhm.
Um, this is gonna be good. It's just sad. 13 years old, and she was stabbed 114 times. Sick.
I'm so proud of you for securing this. You get to enlighten people on real things that's going on. Shout out to all the content creators that are dealing with reality. Okay. At some point, you got to understand what side do you choose? Like, we got hundreds and millions and cathillions. I don't know if cathillions is a real word, but kids are being murdered on a daily. Another content creator called me and I spoke with you earlier. So I got to go on our live and support and talk about the statistics, the things that I see, the warning signs. We have several kids murdered, Heidi, along with Black women, along with white
Yep.
women, along with mothers. Domestic violence at an all-time high. Like, there's so much going on. Like, I don't got time for the other stuff.
But
I
it's not just
choose
to see, I
life.
hate to put it in that category of black and white, because when I was looking at the statistics for these kids that are committing suicides, it's not just whites, it's not just blacks.
No, it's
It's
not.
it's
It's
it's an
everybody.
epidemic. It's a
It's
serious
everybody.
epidemic. And what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say is people don't listen to their kids. Now, there's one mother with the 6-year-old boy that committed suicide here in San
Yeah.
Antonio. It was
Yeah.
kept quiet. My son, Brian, who's the special agent, told me about it. I said, Brian,
Yeah.
I never heard about it. He said, look it up. And I looked, he
Six
sent me the
is
link.
not even the youngest. They're 6, 9, 8, 7,
Yeah,
10.
so
Like,
6,
who
what
the
I saw,
hell
it
is
was from
thinking that way?
6, it was from 6 to 12. Baby, can you
Yeah.
come get this out the microwave? It was from 6 to 12. So my son
Right.
is up. So I did the ribs and stuff like I told you, right? Tomorrow I really want to do oxtails, but then we have so much food. You gotta cook so much, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Oh, thank
very
you,
interesting.
Ep2. I really
And
appreciate that. I really
yeah,
do.
it's so important and it's so necessary. That's the thing. Like, we
Yeah,
got to talk about it, whether we want to or not. We just got to talk about the things that are actually happening. We can have fun later, but let's just bring awareness. That's what I'm doing.
yeah. And
That's
again,
fact.
guys, I am so sorry, but I have been out of pocket. Trust me, I haven't forgot about the stories. I promise you, I'm working on them. This one landed in my lap today. I'm gonna do that one. And I just, oh my God, it's so many stories that you need to talk about that people don't want to touch. And it's like people don't want to hear about them. But if you're
Nope.
doing, but if there's a whole lot of drama going on, people want to come in, they want to gossip. And when there's real issues, and that's why I was talking about Monique, you got so many issues out there that you
Hmm.
focus on petty shit, about people wearing bonnets. God damn it. I put my bonnet on my head again. Shit. Let me just do
That's
this.
because she's officially been canceled. She has
Now
nothing
you
else to
see how
do.
this is? That's because I wear those big old
I gotta get,
twist.
where the hell is my bonnet?
Look,
Oh
I
my
wear the
God.
big old twisties, and when I want my hair to be, when I want bounce, I got these big old twisties that I put in, and this is what covers those big old twisties. When I want my hair to be straight, I got one that I just wrap around, and so I got to be prepared for all situations, girl. And
We
look,
love
and when
you,
I want to
Heidi.
look, and when I want to look sexy, when I got company, I put my silk pillowcases on it so the hair can flow. Okay, see what I'm saying?
That's how we do it, Queen. Love you guys. Love you all
I
in the
love
chat.
all of you guys, and thank you for hanging in
Man,
with us. I appreciate you, Yvette. AT2, thank you for being in and moderating. I guess I know Sherry was moderating somebody else's chat tonight,
okay.
and Susan was going to bed. But this is during the week. Last night was good, but I try to come in a little earlier during the week when I know people have to go to work the next day. Fridays,
Yeah.
I don't mind doing 10:45. Saturdays and stuff like that. But when you're talking during the week, you want to keep, I try to be considerate, but I wanted to do the Shahs tonight because I thought it was a pretty good episode. Next week is going to be an even better episode because a lot of shit's going to start going on. So I'm looking forward to next week. And
Me
tomorrow
too.
night, tonight, Family Karma comes back on. I'm going to see how
Yeah.
that first episode goes. I might not cover the first episode, but I'll probably do the next one. I'm just want to see how, because if the first episode's not good, ain't shit to talk about. Don't make sense for me to cover it and waste people time. That's the
Love
way
you
I
so
think
much,
about it.
Heidi Heidi. Be blessed, everyone, and stay true.
Everybody that was in here, I appreciate it. Yvette, I appreciate all of you guys. AT2, Mimi, Sarah, welcome. Want to say hi. Nikki, thank you for coming in. Mimi, again, Jacqueline, what is it? Jackie. Welcome, Jackie. Everybody, Sarah D. You guys have a good night. I appreciate each and every one of you. And this light is kicking me in the ass. I should have put on those other glasses that takes that glare off, but I didn't. Uh,
Reza, I love
Reza,
you, my
Reza,
Reza.
Reza. I love
I
you,
love
baby.
you, Reza.
So much, Deb. I know he's probably sleeping. Queen of O'Hara, you guys were great for being here. Thank you for coming in with us this time of night. Vanessa, my baby, probably went to sleep because she's in Florida. So it's one. Look, I know what time it is there, but I want to appreciate and thank all of you guys. Seriously. Good
We
night.
love you.
Yvette, don't go nowhere because I gotta ask you a few questions before because I want to make sure these questions sound good for me to ask this woman. Okay,
Okay, babes.
I'm gonna end the broadcast, but I'll be right back. Love you.